So it's been a great start to the season. We're super excited to be back practicing together. Kind of a unique year last year. We had a lot of what I call our porthole year. Had a lot of one-year guys that were grad students, seniors that last year they wanted to compete. Bad thing was they were really good, so that really helped us. And so kind of that void is going to be filled with a lot of the younger guys that we got through tryouts and some recruitment that we had this last offseason. And then the returning guys just, coaching them up like I do and just really feeding into them and moving towards where we want to be together as a team and our center of our focus and all that stuff.
A lot of the new guys we brought in are really great. They're awesome recruits. Team dynamic seems really good and strong. But a lot of new relationships recently. Got to do a lot of new things with the new guys.
We got a lot of good players this year. I think we have a really good shot at being very competitive. Practices usually very active. We do a lot during practice and make it a good time, help us expand our skills. I think it's going to be a good year.
Having Worlds in Lynchburg, it was really cool to see it come to fruition, just to have an amazing outcome of support from the community, but then also just so many spectators. The numbers were amazing.
We had about 6 of us that spent a lot of time volunteering, which was awesome. I think between the 6 of us, we had over 150 hours of work put in, and it's just, for us, it's not as much work as it is like we get to just, hang out with the guys that we see on the Pro Tour all the time, and we get to serve in the way that we get to serve as Christians, and it was super awesome to have that in town. And then, I think we had 4 alumni that were in the World Championship. I was super happy to be there, be a part of the action, and just being able to just hang out with some of the guys that we see week to week on the Pro Tour.
It was cool to actually go help out with the PDGA World Series tournament, to play the course before anyone else did. That was a cool opportunity.
The first competition this year was up in New York. It was awesome to be able to play in and a good opportunity, especially having some of the new guys play in this year as well, being able to play with them and have some good team dynamics with them.
We were able to take home the win in the team division, and then we had Addison take down singles. I took 3rd place, and that's really kind of, I think that's the way that we wanted to start our season, especially because the whole reason we went up to play that tournament was to try to get our D1 and D2 bids for nationals early in the season. This year, picking up our bid this early, I think is going to be really helpful for us to move forward, because now we don't have to be as focused on just chasing the bid, and instead we can focus on what we need to do to chase the win every single event.
The women's side, we're so excited to start competing. Some of us are going to EMU in November, so we're excited to go kick that off. I know all of our girls are excited to compete and can't wait.
I'm super excited for what the rest of this year has to come. I also think that the coaches put a lot of time into our spiritual development, and I think that's highly important, because a lot of these schools, we play against, they don't have any form of the gospel coming in. I think it's important, Coach Bowman tells us every T-pad's a gospel opportunity.
When it comes down to tournaments, we use that as gospel sharing moments as well. So be able to show how we as Christians express our faith, not only just out on the course, but just in our personal lives.
We not only get to evangelize and, talk to people that may not have even heard the gospel before, but we also get to just fellowship with them in an environment that really doesn't get that much exposure to it.